Hey guys, it's Gil from Sith, and I'm gonna be doing another voiceover war recap. So this war we versed a clan called UAE and UAQ clan. Um, took the lead at the beginning, then we kinda took it back and don't think they used all their attacks. But I'll just show you some replays from this war. So right now I'm just scrolling through the war log, and Warlock should be over pretty soon. Okay, that's the end of the Warlock. So this is who was in the war participating with us. Most people went to the theater. This was the other clan. Don't know what to say for them. So the first raid was a dragon raid by one of our town 8s called Speed. He just places all those dragons once he takes out that outside building so they don't get lured out. And after that, it's pretty much a freebie. What was interesting is he dropped his balloons in the opposite direction of where his dragons were. I guess to help speed things up, but he kind of stuck with the program and didn't do what he usually does, which ended up paying off because he had like 6 dragons left. So good 3-star speed, and let's see what's the next replay I shared. Okay, the next replay was by Simple Tom. Can't pronounce his name, so forget that. So he places his giants to try to lure out the clan castle, but they couldn't reach the clan castle, so he ends up just starting his attack. So he does kind of like a go wee wee, I guess, except for without the golems. But it still works out really well. Those giants do a great job tanking. So he could save the price of a golem or two and use pretty much elixir troops in replace of them. And he was able to get a 3-star by doing that too, so nice job. And the rest of this raid is just him cleaning up after he demolishes the core. They just go around the base taking out the last of the defenses. It was nice his Archer Queen was still alive, because that really helps him trying to get a 3-star against a base. So I just sped it up to 4 times speed so it'd end quicker. Let's see the next raid. TY Desired Oranges, by the way. Anyways, the next raid is by Augie. He's attacking worms, I think, from the other clan. So he just breaks through with his golems. Interesting, he placed all 3 golems in the same spot. You don't usually see that. I guess he was gonna focus his attack in one spot instead of spreading it out and taking half the base out at a time, which you don't see too often. The golems all went to the left, and now they're coming back and gonna go all the way to the right. Oh, never mind, they went into the center. But yeah, he was lucky his golems came back in the center to tank, because he had a lot of exposed witches and wizards. And he still has 1 rage spell, which he's gonna place pretty well. Yep. So, good job, Augie. You can kind of tell it's a 3-star. Troops pretty spread out throughout the entire song. I mean, not song, sorry. I was just changing the song. Entire base. Again, doing these voiceovers, I usually listen to music in the background. So, sorry about me just changing it. Pretty cool how both his heroes survived at the end. Even though his king was pretty much dead. Still counts. Great raid, Augie. Interesting you grouped all your golems, but still worked out for you. Thanks, Mogborn, I guess. And yeah, sorry for all the notifications throughout this recap or whatever. Again, it's kinda a voiceover, but I still did the thing on the first take, the replay on the first take. So, not too professional, but this is just so we could kind of, I guess, bookmark each and every raid we do. So anyways, this attack is by Wheeler against the Town Hall 10, which I thought was crazy because he used Go-Wee-Wee on a Town Hall 10 with 2 multi-infernos. You can see they just take 10 troops at a time pretty quickly. So he's going to have to rely on his queen, I think, to take out the Town Hall because those infernos are doing a lot of damage. That rage spell pretty much saves him. Without the rage spell, there's no way he could have gotten the Town Hall, in my opinion. He did end up taking out one of the Infernos, so there you go. His queen just takes out the Inferno, and his troops are just going to clean up to get the 50% in additional 2 stars for us. So great job, Wheeler. Really awesome job. Don't usually see a Town Hall 9 attack a base with 2 multi-infernos. So good. Those skeletons ended up getting him the extra percent he needed to get a 2-star. And the next raid are all Town Hall 10 raids, I think. Yeah, that was just me finding the raid I wanted to share. So I picked a raid by Mortimizer. He uses a Go Wipe, but first he lures out the clan castle by spreading his giants out. So the spring trap kind of messed him up because he didn't get the entire clan castle out, but he continued on with his raid anyway. Just took out the troops he did take out. And those clan castle troops ended up doing a lot of damage to that golem, but didn't stop him. He drops his Pekkas and his queen pretty much in the middle, and luckily only one of the Pekkas went off to the side, but he still goes in the middle anyway, so great freeze, froze a Tulsa and an Inferno, and then another freeze, pretty well placed, and the last rage in the core, so the Pekkas just go around one-shotting pretty much everything in the core under that rage spell. So now you can see he's already gotten an easy 2%. So good job, more. Now he's just letting that witch die off. And whatever else is left, couldn't spot it. So great raid, Mort. And the next raid was by Duvok, I think, or oh, that's right. Duvok was the last raid because he had a really cool Town Hall 10 raid. So the next raid I'm going to share is by William. He ends up doing a Go-Wee-Wee attack because his other one was Go Wipe, I think. So I didn't want to share 2 Go Wipes in a row, but I'll share 2 Go Wipes anyway, just not in a row. So this one's a Go-Wee-Wee by Mortimizer. Oh, sorry, William, I meant. Just thought voiceovers might be easier. Might switch back to the live war recaps instead. So anyways, he lures his troops in the middle, takes out the clan castle, pretty much with his witches and wizards, doesn't bother luring him out or anything. So he has one rage spell he should place soon. So he kind of got all his troops to go in the middle and bottom, so he was able to take out the town hall. The troops that went to the side were able to pick up enough percentage to get him 2 stars. He actually did really good on this raid. Maybe could have been a 3-star, but I'll see. Yeah, I think this one could have been a 3-star. And again, sorry for all the notifications from Skype, iOS, and all that. But yeah, those Golemites would have tanked those witches, so they could have taken out that one Tulsa, just one defense left. So I'll consider that a 3-star William. Great raid. And I guess the finale to end this war recap is by Dubak. So he's going to be taking out this Town Hall 10 almost completely maxed except for Archer Towers. And I mean taking it out, as he saw 3 stars. So just changing the volume. So he lures out the Clan Castle because Clan Castle troops just wreck P.E.K.K.A.s. They really suck at taking him out. So after he lures out the Clan Castle, he drops his troops to take it out. And his golems into the compartments he broke into. And he should drop his jump spell soon now that he also dropped his P.E.K.K.A.s. Oh, that's right, he doesn't use a jump spell this raid. You know, what I also liked is how he adjusts to the base. He brings different spells and different combinations of troops compared to what the base is like and all. So he felt this one didn't have 2 serious compartments, so he didn't bring a jump spell. So good job, Duvok. You did a great job analyzing the base. And that Golemite was able to tank that wizard long enough so it took out the wizard tower. And I like how he saved some wall breakers to bring his troops into that compartment up there. I usually just spam them. A very strategic raider. Again, I think the best we have. His heroes really are a contribution to that. They pretty much stay alive the entire raid. So as you can see, that level 40 queen just destroys, is able to take out that Tulsa too, I think. No, never mind. Actually, yeah. So that's pretty much the end of the raid. It's a great job, Duvok. Really impressive. He took out pretty much a max Town Hall 10. So that's pretty much all there is to this war recap. So this has been war recap number 72, and thanks for watching.